Right, combat is over.
That's right.
Combat is over.
Can I
Dicks.
tame this horse or steal it? I want it. It's mine.
Wait now.
Could
wait a
build-
minute. Wait. It actually might still be belonging to somebody with its stolen horse.
No, it's mine. It was the zombies.
Guys, we should
Actually, it
check
belonged
for
to this
more
guy.
danger. Perhaps inside.
This is disconcerting to you, and this is incredibly disconcerting to you, Xander. Undead are a scourge, a disgusting filth that needs to be removed from this world. Minions of your Scotty, minions of cowards that raise those from the dead, take their souls and bind them to their will. Everything that you stand against is represented in these corpses.
But we have to look if there's other danger, and then we. But they are dead. What should I do?
Whoopi
Can I-
goes up to you and goes, and you can, in your mind, you hear it say, hurt. And it looks pretty badly hurt.
What does?
Whoopi.
Oh, the bat. Can I search the wagon?
Sure, if you would like to. Go ahead and roll a search check. What are you searching for?
Treasure, I guess.
Treasure?
Treasure?
Okay.
With a
Well, I mean, there probably isn't any, but
dead
I don't
body
know what else.
filled wagon?
Go ahead.
We already know that there's dead bodies, so.
You mean valuables?
D20 plus intelligence plus search.
22. You give this thing a really thorough looking over, and you don't feel like you find anything of particular value inside of there. Inside, there appears to be a couple more of these wooden boxes, and upon kind of looking inside of them, they too appear to have dead bodies inside of them.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to see. I want to step in there and see if there are more peoples.
You're going to step into the place?
A little on the door. I want to. I assume the doors open as they move things out and in.
It would move, you would push it inward.
Yeah. So I want to give a peek inside.
I like to check the fur-wearing ant scare.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you what you see because I can't really describe it. You're going to check the fur-wearing ant scare? Okay. With you checking that guy, he seems to be wearing some leather armor and he has a spear upon him. Seems to be the only things of particular value on him. He doesn't even seem to have really a money pouch on him. Looking inside of the boarding house, Xander, you can see what looks like it seems like it's a common room, and you can hear a heavy hissing coming from the north.
What is hissing?
It sounds like a tea kettle,
Ah, okay.
almost. Inside the common room, you can see a couple of people moving around. In a side room that's further up, you can see what looks like a Anskir youth sitting down on a couch inside of a side room. You can see a little bit of a man off to the north and a little bit of a swaying individual to the south.
Guys, stop looting. There are more people in here.
I want to procure this spear that he has on him.
Okay.
Can I tie up this horse?
It's already tied up.
I mean, well, it's tied up to a wagon. It can run away, right? Or is it tied up to
mean-
a post?
It probably wouldn't.
Okay.
It's tied to a cart, and it's trained to carry
Someone will
carts.
Take it later.
So what are we gonna do here? Even upon saying this, it doesn't seem like... It sounds like that hissing sound is very loud inside of there, so maybe they didn't hear you.
Let's take a quick short rest and then jump in.
Agreed.
And that's I want to kind of
Wait,
Oops.
the whistle came from the north or inside the B&B?
It's inside of the boarding house.
Oh. Yeah, I say we take a short rest.
Does no other people pass there?
What do you mean?
On the, yeah, does any other people in the town?
Well, this is pretty much in the middle of the night, like the dead middle of the night, so people are sleeping around this time.
Yeah. So guys, why don't you stay watch and I get some town guards from the 4th guild?
Well, let's take a rest anyway, together at least collectively. We don't want to be picked off in case.
Yeah, because Whoopi and I are hurt, so...
I want to also check the Anskier Undertaker.
Okay.
We don't have to take this on our own.
You give him a look over, and you find 17 copper spears on him, and a club, and a pouch filled with rocks.
17 copper spears.
So just copper pieces.
Okay, and then a club.
Yeah. Just looks like a commoner.
And a sack of rocks.
That he was throwing at my head.
Brained you with a sack of rocks. So what was in the wagon again?
Tell him. Evelius?
What? What was inside the
in
what?
wagon?
It was more dead bodies.
Anything special about the dead bodies?
Did I notice anything special? Like any what do you call it? Any similarities between the dead bodies? Were they wearing
Are you going to
anything
try to check for that?
unusual? Sure.
I'm gonna kind of take a little rest right here next to this well. Maybe even get a sip.
Okay. What are you checking for on the corpses exactly?
If there's any similarities, like what they're wearing.
Similarities, they look like they've been prepared. Like, it doesn't look like these things were just, like, murdered people that were then boxed up. They look like they've been prepared. Like, they've been rubbed over with ritual oils to make sure that they're preserved. They have, like, a slight mummification process to them. But they look like commoners. They don't look particularly noble or well-equipped at all, like, buried with their gear, like an Adventurers Guild person would be.
Are they all the same race?
Sure.
Okay.
I got a plan, guys. How about we do a quick, short rest, but we surround the house so that way we can see if anything comes in, out, or any funny activity happens. I'll kind of cover this section, so I'll look here and here. One of you guys can cover either this corner or this corner, and then the other guy could cover this corner. Or even here, it doesn't matter. Here and here.
As I am badly hurt, I don't think that would be a good idea.
The idea is we're taking a short rest, but we want to keep an eye on this house.
Roll an intelligence check, Evelius.
So just straight
Yeah, just a
intelligence?
straight intelligence check. You think it would be the stupidest idea ever to stand around for an hour and try to rest
Yeah.
outside of a place where two men were coming in and out and unloading cargo, clearly being seen by probably everybody inside of that room, and then they just magically disappear for an hour. You think it would be one of the worst ideas possible to rest here.
Okay.
You think you
That was
either
my first-
need to move or you need to continue on. And if you decide to move, chances are there is going to be more resistance or they're going to be more alert the next time you come around.
Guys.
Jesus fucking
Evaluate-
Christ, guys.
Yeah, that was I'm going to telling this
Yeah.
guy. We should get some help from some town guards, or we should inspect there.
Here,
What
I
danger
got another idea.
lies in front of us?
I got another idea. We didn't see what these guys look like initially, so why don't we take their cloaks, throw them on us, and go in like casual, bringing in that box of thing, and then when we get a, see what's going on inside, we can surprise attack.
Yeah, and suddenly one of the zombies is 3 feet shorter.
Well, you don't have to go in and do it. I mean, me and Evelios can do it.
Yeah, Evelius.
You can just jump in when you hear our signal.
I don't think that Evelius in his condition is the man of the front line right now.
I agree.
I
Well,
think
I got a
think
potion on.
Kai,
I'd like
please,
to
let me speak.
cast mage armor, by the way.
Okay,
let me speak.
good job.
Kai, Evelius, why don't you go and get some guards here and we lock down this door, me and Kai.
What if they have magic though? They could just disappear for the fact that they
Yeah,
just
but-
ambushed.
We made some noise. If they heard us, they probably would come out. And since nobody came out, I think there's a good chance they might stay in there.
Can I have Whoopi scout this back window and see have him tell me what he sees going on
Okay.
inside?
First window or first floor or second floor?
Let's go with first.
Okay.
Because I assume that the first floor is in a basement, right? We are on
Well, I can
the
check
equal
the first
ground
floor.
of the
I
first
can
floor.
check the second floor. I will check the second floor.
Okay.
I'll check the first floor.
Okay. Second floor, I guess then.
I stay in the front of the door and ready a
He-
weapon.
Give me a sec. I need to report back what Whoopi sees. Okay. So Whoopi speaks to you in your mind, and he says, I'll just say windows. Window open. Steaming pot. Man and stumbling man inside. Food on tables.
So we got count of 3 people inside. We could take them.
Okay, so what were you saying before now? Xandor and...
I'm standing in front of the door with my weapon ready and to listen if anybody approaches the door.
Okay. What were you going to do, Kai?
Well, I wanted to go to this window and check to see for myself what I actually see, because the bad giving us such simple.
Okay, so you can see that
I wanted
far.
to, like,
You can see inside, and I can't move this out of the way until you guys are ready, basically. But from... Actually, let me move this slightly just to see what would happen. Yeah, okay. And it just shows up, god damn it. Alright, you can see... You can see a door. You can see a door at the far end through a tiny slit inside of there. What else you can see in the tiny slit is what seems like a wooden table with some drinks on it. A little bit of scraps of food. That's all you can see from this vantage point, though.
He loves ears, be careful.
Right.
So are we gonna be gung ho or are we gonna run?
How about we do a trifecta? How about
Will you tell Whoopi to do anything else?
To come back to me.
Okay.
we can do a three-way attack? Somebody busts in through here, or we
Yeah.
can even sneak in, bust in through there, and then just, beat the shit out of everyone.
Evelius, since you have some ranged attacks with your frost bolt or this ice thing you do, why don't you go to the open window or near the open window? I bust through and Kai can follow me. I can take some blows.
Okay.
Alright, and then you come in and shortly after, so that way they get us in their sights. And
So
then
you
surprise
should
them
be
on
safe out of the window.
Right.
So
Let me drink a potion though, so that way we're ready. Cause I need some health. Let's see here.
It's actually... Oh, are you going to move up there right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Go
don't
ahead.
show yourself right now.
Let's do a potion.
Wait until you hear some noises.
Okay. Where will you position Avelios?
Right here for now.
Okay. You see a rugged-looking Anskir inside, and you see a stumbling-looking man there. The Anskir kind of like turns and regards you, and then he walks towards the window.
Okay.
Ugh.
And he shuts it.
Yeah. I want to move in as.
And you
as-
hear
Are they like shutters or like a glass window?
it's like wooden planks.
Okay. So like shutters. Like, yeah.
You also hear the dropping of like a. It sounds like a piece of metal dropping into place. Okay. What will you guys do now?
Yeah, I move in.
I'm drinking my potion.
I kick the door in and
Okay, let's go ahead and
near the
let's.
location.
All right, let's take this step by step. Okay, so roll your healing, Kai.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh shit. Whoops. Try that again.
Okay, 5.
Alright, 5.
All right,
So add
Xandor, you kick open the door, and this is what you're going to see. Let's grab object. So you kick open the door and step inside. Let's go ahead and open up this door so that the others can see.
I only see one guy.
You should see more than one guy.
Because Whoopi told some stumbly, I think zombies.
Do you have dark vision on? No.
Light source.
There we go. You should be able to see 3. Can't you see 3?
Yeah, okay, now I see
Okay.
them.
All right. So yeah, you see 3 guys inside,
Okay. Uh,
and they all turn and regard you.
We want some boarding.
Yeah, fucking right. I'm sure you want some. Yeah, I'm sure you want some boarding. Kicking open a fucking door. Fucking.
Why is that mat moving?
Because I was trying to move the door open. Okay, so we're gonna have initiative. Roll initiatives, guys.
Do I recognize the two stumbly or zombies?
There's only one guy that seems to be like swaying back and forth. That's the covered elderly
Did you
man.
move me or
No.
I didn't move you.
did I move?
Yeah, do there. Okay.
Of course.
Add. Oops. Move. So 7, 14 is the top. What do we have? Kai is a 5. Velios is an 8.
But it was a whoopee.
Velios is an 8. And then Xander's a 12. There we go. Let's see what Whoopi has. 20 plus 3, I think he has. Or no, just d20, 19. Okay, so Whoopi's going first. Alright, so what are you going to tell Whoopi to do?
Kill them all.
One sec.
I'm guessing he probably would have went with you. Keep in mind that Avelios can't even see what's happening right now.
Yeah, but he got some aggression from the.
Yeah.
Let me see. trying to think. What is the spell called? Find familiar.
Alright. What?
I'm trying to find out the exact wording of like. Do I have to do it on my turn? Where
No, he
like,
has his own
I
initiative.
basically-
So you tell him what to do on his initiative.
Okay. I will have him move, I guess, over here. Gosh darn it, why won't this work? Okay, well, my
Spyglass.
arrow isn't pointing.
Spyglass.
Huh?
Spyglass, upper left.
There we go. Have him move over here.
Okay, that's going to be a double move action.
Uh,
Okay. This thing kind of like turns and starts to lurch forward at you.
At who?
19 is a hit. See what he does to this righteous paladin of Garord. He claws at his throat and like pulls down on his beard and rips against his throat, dealing 3 damage. How do you... Wait, you're a paladin and you only have... Oh yeah, you got hit before. Never mind, I forgot.
Yep.
I was gonna say, damn, you don't have any health. Xandor, you're up.
Yeah.
Knowledge religion.
Nice.
Actually, perception. Perception's good.
Range. Perception.
So wisdom,
Perception is with Dex?
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom,
That's
perception. Okay, yeah,
right.
you notice that
What's
this...
my attack roll?
Well, still a 20s. You know that it's a zombie. You can see.
Yeah. I could guess. That was my 20.
The other
attack
ones...
roll.
The other ones don't look like they're zombies, though. They look like normal humans.
Okay.
So,
Your shady business is come to an end. And I take a step forward and swing at the zombie in front of me.
okay. AC 8 to hit. 20 is definitely enough to hit. Roll damage. 5. Okay. So you chop deeply into this disgusting corpse of evil, and a huge chunk of its organs just pours out onto the wooden floor, but it is still alive. as it does not need organs in order to function. Avelius, you are up. You can roll perception.
That's wisdom.
Yes. Okay.
I'd like to use my...
You just like, you're kind of puzzled. You haven't heard or seen anything happen. The guy closed the window on you.
I'd like to use my action to see through my bat's eyes and move.
Okay. So you can
Or
see
would-
through your bat's
should I do
eyes. If it's an action, then you can then you would use your action to do that, but you could still move.
Oh, okay.
So you could basically like look into his eyes and then just drop it and move, I think.
Well, no, it basically like paralyzes me. Like it paralyzes my sense. Like
Yeah, as long as
I
you're doing
become
it, correct?
inside the bat.
Yeah, as long as you're doing it, correct?
Yeah, but I didn't read if I could move him. I think I can.
You can tell him to move, but he still needs to move on his action. You're basically just looking through his eyes, like you aren't controlling
Well, no, 'cause
him.
You can have him cast one of your spells as long as it's a touch spell.
Yeah, but it would need to go on his turn then. Like you can't control it.
It says, additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears.
Right.
Gain special senses. During this time, you're deaf, blind to your own senses. Finally,
Right.
While within 100 feet of the familiar.
Right.
Oh,
It
okay,
says
so-
that you can.
oh, yeah,
So
gotcha.
basically,
So
you're
it's
like
like
casting a
cast
spell
spell.
on him, and then he casts it on someone else. Is kind of how it works.
Okay. Okay, I gotcha.
But
you
you
know,
have no
instead of-
idea that combat has entered yet, because you can't see
Yeah,
anything
so,
and you can't hear anything.
I'm gonna see through my bat's eyes.
Okay, you can see that they kicked open the door, and it looks like Xander's engaging in a fight with another zombie.
Okay. I'm going to move over here. If I am not on the measure tool.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. The rugged Anskir is up, and he is going to... You're going to try and bum rush this dwarf. He's going to attack. But he is not the best at attacking, but he does have an ability that is going to give him a +1. Okay, so he has a +2 to attack. 20 will hit. So he pulls out, like... He pulls out a heavy soup spoon and, like, bashes...
Yeah. Through this.
and bashes Xander on the head, like ringing his bell, as we say.
For no damage. Spoon can hurt me.
Not much. 1 damage.
Told ya.
It hurt.
I get healed from it.
Kai, you are up.
Oh yeah, it's time to do some damage. Let's see here. I see the rugged Anskir just come at him and be like, oh hell no. So I'm gonna do, let's see here. I'd have to step into his space. But I'm gonna do, damn it, go here. Nah, that would step away, so I'd have to stay here. So I'll go right here. And I'm gonna duke it out with this rugged Anskir.
Okay, you're trying to hit AC 10.
Damn it.
6 does not hit. He, like... He brings his soup spoon to block your attack.
Can to double my effect.
Okay, so you're going to try to flurry?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Okay.
flurry. And alright, he blocks my punch. Spin back fist.
Alright.
Yes.
An 11 hits. Roll damage.
And
I will definitely loot this mighty spoon.
Okay, you you kind of roll with his block, and you give him a spinning back fist, and you just see this guy's head just whip backwards like a rag doll, and it just kind of topples to the side, and he just crumples to the ground.
Oh
All right. The tired Anskir youth. What is he gonna do? He's gonna step forward and
What mighty
try to
weapon
attack
you-
Xandor as well. He is going to brandish a club as well.
What the fuck?
18.
kidding me?
3 damage. He takes his club and he brains you on top of the helmet as well. What are you gonna have Whoopi do?
Let's see how far. Well, he can only move 20. Where is
He could charge.
Does the door take up 2 spaces? The door takes up 2 spaces? Oh, gosh.
There's 2 doors. He kicked open one door.
Oh, I see. But there's 2 doors here. This one's shut.
Yes.
Come
Okay.
in here.
I mean, I guess it would be a little bit open, but like, you know.
I will have Whoopi move over here.
Evelios!
Come in
Okay.
here. We need you.
Contact!
Anything else?
Whoop in the hole.
That is all.
Okay. The elderly looking corpse is going to be set upon Xander Battlebeard.
Oh, come on, guys.
He's the first guy that he saw.
22. Wait,
11.
no.
He tries to smack feebly at the chainmail
Yeah.
of the heavily armored paladin.
Didn't
Xander,
get the mighty
you're up.
spoon.
Spoon!
Power of the spoon. Okay,
spoon is too big.
I consider to take the mighty spoon from the rocked Ansker.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
No, I want to swing at the zombie.
Okay. Trying to hit an AC of 8. 16 is definitely enough, and 10 damage is a lot. Let's see. I think that is enough to make him save. Yeah, okay. See if he does. 2. You split him in twain, and the halves fall off to the sides, dropping preservative-laced blood and organs out on the ground.
You
Okay.
die now.
And I want to sidestep the Ansgar Yauf
Okay.
and say to Kai, knock him out, don't kill him.
Avelius, you're up.
Values, come here.
Gonna move.
It was almost a really good plan.
What was almost a really good plan?
Never mind. I'll cover it afterwards.
All right. I will cast Ray of Frost on this tired youth.
Okay. Your friend is in the way, so this is actually going to be a harder shot. It's going to be at a negative
So-
4, so you need to get a 14 to hit him.
Do I take the -4 into account?
Actually, sorry, it's a 12. Sorry. I forget half is 12 in this
But
one.
I roll like normal, but
Minus
the 12 is what changes?
Yeah, just roll normal. Just roll normal. You're trying to hit
Okay.
AC 12. Okay. Yeah. Even if I went with -5, it still would have hit him. Okay. So you do 3 damage, and like he just icicles begin to form all over his body, and he's visibly shivering. Almost drops to the ground, but catches himself. Kai, you're up.
Orderly. It's about time. I whip out my trusty dusty quarterstaff.
Okay.
Step up. I'm gonna go, let's see here and here. And I want to try and knock him out.
Okay.
Let me see if it's dex or strength. Bludgeoning, versatile.
Hey guys, don't be scared. I'm gonna do something real quick.
Ah.
Shit, that didn't do anything. Well, you guys are still able to see everything? Okay, no big. Go ahead.
Now we can't see anything.
Wait, you can't?
I can see.
I see an empty house, darkness.
Yeah.
That is...
same.
What the fuck? That's so weird. It's so weird.
Before you did what you did, we saw like as if it was like night and we had like light sources on or something.
Whatever. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Now I can see.
There we go.
This is so weird. Just go ahead. Roll your attack. You're trying to hit an AC of 10.
Alright, let me see if I use strength or dex. So for my quarterstaff, that is not finesse, so I'd use strength. Shaboosh! Oh, come on!
That is not enough to hit. The Tired Anskir youth is going to quaff a potion. Okay.
Wait, he's doing a potion?
Yep.
Do we see some effects?
2d4 plus 2.
It was enough. Even with that. So he's going to step there and he's going to move there.
I'd like to use my attack of opportunity.
Okay. Go ahead. Trying to hit
Knock
an
him off.
AC 10.
Alright.
Knock out, I guess.
Miss.
Really?
Okay. Now I
Aowa.
take mine.
Go ahead. 10 is going to hit. Roll damage.
And I want to knock him out.
Okay. Alright, so you bash him over the head with the pommel of your sword, and he drops and falls to the ground, knocked out. And combat is over for now.